As Sony and Microsoft fight it out for market dominance, one thing is clear: exclusive games will play a big part in the next generation console cycle. Knowing that, Xbox might be making some big moves. Welcome everybody and thank you for joining me. WB Games might soon be falling under the Xbox Game Studio umbrella. The fact that Warner Brother Games might be up for sale is not new news. A couple of weeks ago, news broke that some other game studios were interested in acquiring WB Games, but it looks like Microsoft might be pulling ahead. Now, WB Games is responsible for some huge titles, most notably the Batman franchise. It might sound strange as to why the studio would be up for sale, but apparently their parent company AT&T is hundreds of billions of dollars in debt and looking to make some quick money. Now, it was also previously reported that EA was interested in buying WB Games, but I don't think I need to tell everybody why that would be an absolute mess. Batman does not need microtransactions. But since Microsoft has now thrown their hat in the race, things could be getting interesting. WB Games has a bunch of studios that are working for them, and buying them could just be what Xbox needs to expand their gaming market. It is unclear what exactly Xbox will be doing with those game licenses should this deal actually go through. I remember all of the concerns when Microsoft bought Minecraft. A lot of people thought Minecraft would become an Xbox exclusive, which nobody wanted, but in the end I think that deal did turn out okay. Now with Batman, the same fear should not really be there. I will explain in a moment, but first, buying Warner Brother Games is not going to be cheap. AT&T is asking a massive $4 billion. That is a big amount, but Microsoft does have the money. They have already shown their commitment by buying a bunch of other game studios as well. Now let's just go over what Xbox will actually be getting for their $4 billion. First, they will be getting 15 game studios, and to go back to my original point about not being concerned yet, this purchase would not actually get them the Batman IP, but they will be getting Rocksteady Games. Rocksteady Games, of course, is responsible for the Batman Arkham games. Microsoft will be getting that. They will be getting all of the talent. A deal can then be put in place for more Batman games, since Microsoft now controls the studio that makes the games. All of this, of course, is just speculations. It could be similar to the situation that PlayStation has with Marvel Spider-Man. That, of course, is a bit easier since Sony owns both. But let's look at what will not need further negotiation, and that will be the IP for Mortal Kombat. Here they will not just own the studio that makes the game like with Batman, but they will actually own everything, and that of course will open up a lot of potential and fun crossovers. Now in the end, this whole thing will come down to whether or not Microsoft will actually go through with buying Warner Brother Games. I would love to see how this whole thing plays out. Even if Microsoft does not own the Batman IP, they could still get the right to the games through the WB game acquisition. $4 billion is a lot of money to spend, but I think they will very quickly make their money back. Just negotiating a deal to get exclusive Batman games would be much easier with Rocksteady under their umbrella. If any company has the money to buy WB Games, it would be Microsoft. I feel much better with Microsoft owning WB Games as opposed to EA, although I am not a big fan of WB Games becoming exclusives. I do understand why they would do that. At this point, we will just have to wait and see how everything plays out. Microsoft is definitely interested. But on that note, this is where I'm going to end it. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing. And as always, please remember to wash your hands, don't touch your face, and I hope to see you again soon.